Number 6 is Canyons. Canyons is my favourite song on this album. And I'm sorry to all the other songs. You have to deal with it. It's my favourite. That riff is just life to me. That's like, that riff, if someone says, describe yourself in 3 words, I don't need 3 words. Just listen to this riff. And I'd written the riff way before I managed to finish the song. And I wrote this song with Martin. And I'd got that riff and I was like, I just don't know where to go with it. And Martin's brilliant at helping me expand an idea and gives me some great chord ideas. And we've just got a fab writing relationship, Martin and I. And this song had come about because I'd stayed in an Airbnb in Topanga Canyon before I even lived here. And I couldn't believe it. It was like the Alps. It was these huge mountains and this winding road. And I just didn't even feel like I was in LA. You know, it was just, I didn't even know this existed, 20 minutes away from Sunset Boulevard. I was like, oh my God, people live here. This is incredible. There's lions. Mountain lions and coyotes and owls and deer and everything. It was brilliant. I love it. Really wild. And then I was thinking as I was driving the Topanga Canyon Road, if you zoomed out on of the canyon and you zoomed in on a brain, you'd end up with something looking kind of similar, right? You'd have the brain just looks like Grand Canyon from space or something. And I was thinking about all these channels and the metaphor of the canyon where, you know, the Grand Canyon, for example, is just like a little stream of water that's gone the same way and it's gone the same way, it's gone the same way, and it's just turned into this massive chasm with raging water going down there. And it really is such an amazing metaphor for our ideology and our mindset and our behavior and our habits, you know, is that it goes down the same little neural pathway again. And I loved that idea of the brain as canyons. But then it was like amazing me that the same brain that creates this very repetitive system of patterns to make up who we are, the same brain can just decide to change it. It can decide, I don't want to think like that anymore. I'm going to change my mind. You know, I used to be a goth. Now I'm going to be a hippie. Different, just put the ball bearing going a different way. So I loved that idea of me driving a car through the canyons as the idea going down the neural pathway, finding a new road, trample a new path through the undergrowth. But also just the idea, you know, of daylight. I can see the sky is awake now, making its way to the horizon. But, you know, meanwhile, something's changing in the canyons. It's that thing where the sun rises and covers the land, but there's these dark crevices where the sun sometimes never gets to, which is such a nice metaphor for thought and ideas and changing oneself. Is you've actually got to go down there and with a torch. It's not going to be immediately obvious, these hidden things. So I love that metaphor, and I just love this song. Can't wait to play this one live.
Day and night, I can see the sky